Just got up this morning, left little one. We're on the way to pick up William from his house. About to go on a big road trip from Cebu to Iloilo. At the moment there's quite heavy COVID restrictions, so we've spent the last 3 days trying to secure permits and get everything sorted with the local government unit so we can actually travel there. So this morning we're going to be traveling from Cebu to Toledo, then Toledo to San Carlos, and then we're going to drive over to Bacolod tonight. Well, that's the plan so far, so I guess we'll wait and see how far we get. Alright. Morning, mate. How you going? Up. Going on? All packed up, ready to go?
I think so.
Sweet. First stop, 7-Eleven. So we've just arrived at our first stop, which is for breakfast. It's currently 7:30 in the morning. We're up here at Terracotta Manor. Beautiful. Morning. Yeah, open yet? So we just reached the port in Toledo, going to get on the boat and sort our tickets out, and the guys told us that our travel permit from Cebu to Iloilo isn't good enough and we need a specific permit to get from Toledo to San Carlos. We call up San Carlos and they tell us that they've got the highest case of COVID in the country and they're not accepting any pass-through passengers. So now we have to drive 60 kilometers north, 2 hours north, to try and catch a boat from Tabuelan. But we're not sure when they leave, so good luck to us. So we've made it up here at Tabuelan Port. We get here with 20 minutes to spare to get onto the boat, and then we have to go and visit the Coast Guard and get all of our documents verified. Turns out they can't verify them on our cell phone, so we had to go and find a printing shop, print out about, there would have been 20 bits of paper there, from letters to lettuce over there to licensing for my vehicle and the registration, and anyway, so we've got it all done, but we're not sure whether we can fit on this boat or not, so we might have to take the next one. So I suppose we'll just wait and see. It's not very organized, so it's hard to see whether we can get on or not. People just tell us to just stand there and wait. So there's a few boats here. This one doesn't have anything on it yet. This one's getting pretty full. This is the one that we want to get on, because we'll get there in a reasonable hour. I don't think this thing leaves until 5 p.m. So we'll just wait and see. Here we go. So we made it onto the boat. I think bit of luck. Whoops, sorry bro. This is like the same boat as they run from Leyte to now. Very standard to have Jesus statue on the boat, or Santa Nino, so everyone can pray the bloody boat doesn't sink, huh? We're just pulling up to the port at Escalante City. So far, we've been from Liloan to Toledo, and then up north to the closest Ro-Ro terminal that we could actually use. We've done about 140 kilometers. We fueled up in Cebu, so that was 3,200 pesos. The boat trip, including myself, Will, and the truck from Cebu to Negros, worked out to be about 1,500 pesos. It was quite cheap, cheaper than the other one, but we've been on this boat for 4 hours now, and we've actually been stationary for about an hour, so we're just sitting here waiting for this ramp to go down so we can get out. We'll be on the road again soon. Good. Gate's going down. There you go. Here's our first view of Negros Occidental.
Oriental.
Negros Oriental. So north, Occidental is south. Maybe if we speed up we can land. Oh no, that's a big jump. So sketchy. Negros. Oh, it's probably about a 2-hour drive to Bacolod. And we're just behind a sugarcane truck in Negros Occidental. Look how high these things get stacked. There is just sugarcane everywhere on this island. So we've just arrived safely in Bacolod. We're at the Acacia Hotel. It's currently 7:30 p.m. And yeah, check it out. Good evening. Hi, Mom. Reservation. Funny, mate. There you go. So we're just here at the Breadco terminal in Bacolod, about to board the Ro-Ro ferry, the LCT Holy Family Navistar. These guys are just guiding us on the boat, and hopefully the trip's only a couple of hours and we'll be back in Negros in, where the fuck are we going? In Iloilo in no time.
Panay Island.
Panay Island? Oh yeah, Panay. The running tally on the cost so far, we've coming in to Bacolod, we just spent 300 pesos as a terminal fee, and then it's 800 pesos for myself, the truck, and Will to get over to Iloilo. So quite cheap so far. Gate is going up. Just arrived at Dominguez Port over in Panay near Iloilo. So apparently there's meant to be some escort or barangay person meeting us here, but we're unsure if it's actually going to happen or not. So let's see. Well, it looks like they've just let us straight out. So we're gonna head off to New Lucia and see if we make it there. So we're here now in New, wherever we are. We've just put the boat on, or tried to put the boat on, but I think it's a little bit bigger than we initially thought. So the boat's all loaded, we're ready to go. Thank you very much, Charles.
Have fun.
Good on you, mate.
Yeah.
Thank you. Look at that. Oh my gosh. All right, loaded up with the boat, on the way back to, what's this port called? Dapitan? Fucking terrible with names. Dominguez. So now we're at Dominguez Port, or 2 kilometers away. We've got the boat in the back. It's driving beautifully, huh? No real problem, just looks a bit funny. So hopefully we can get on the 2 o'clock ferry back to Iloilo and then just make our way back to Cebu today, I guess. Oh, good. we've just rolled up in Bacolod. We've got the boat on the back here still. Found a good car park. Now we're coming to a restaurant, have a quick bite, and we're gonna try and get back to Cebu tonight. So we've made it to Escalante, got on the boat, got through all of the custom stuff. It's quite a mission. The guy was a bit of a bit more difficult than the rest of them. But, now we're here at the port. We jagged, lucked out. It's gonna be leaving at 8:30 p.m. And hello mate.
My name is COVID.
A COVID? COVID positive?
COVID.
So that's us. Next stop, Cebu. 11:20 p.m. Just arriving back in Cebu. It's now 1 a.m. We're just arrived at the work site. Just dropped off the boat and all the gear, unloaded it all. Job done. Just gonna drive home now. Woohoo! Hi buddy, good job. Mission accomplished. Get home. 10 minutes. See ya, bro. What a journey. So, what have we learned over this trip now? Paperwork in the Philippines is crazy. All of these COVID forms that we're filling out, God knows where they go or how they get filed. And judging by the systems previously that I've witnessed here, I'd say they just go in the rubbish bin. It's just a formality to make sure they look like they're doing the right thing. But anyway, that's how we go. Now the costs for coming home today was a little bit extra. Since we had the boat hanging out the back, I think we're probably about the same length as a 10-wheeler. So it cost us about 1,200 pesos per trip on the way there, and it was about 2,200 pesos per trip on the way back, which I thought was quite reasonable. If we were carrying a trailer, it would have been a lot more money than that. So I think we managed to figure out the most cost-effective way to get over to Iloilo and back, and it's a combination of driving and using TriStar shipping services, which are also very good. So TriStar shipping from to Gigarao to Escalante in Negros, and then also from Bacolod to Iloilo. Now I'm about 2 minutes from home.
Hello, Sandy. Hello, big girl.
Hello, darling. Did you miss me? Did you miss me, Joe? Did you miss me?